Pastor, what do you have going on here tonight?
Well, we are raising awareness for the homeless in our city. We realize that Schenectady is doing a great job taking care of all the homeless, but there are a few people that are falling through the cracks, and those are the ones that we're really focusing on this evening. They don't want to go into a place, maybe they have their items stolen, or even some of them might have been assaulted in some way, from what they tell me anyway, or maybe they don't follow the rules of that particular safe home that they're in. So they're kicked out on the streets. They have no place to go. So tonight, hopefully, the walk by will be able to give them some homemade chili and homemade soup, and also Olive Garden in Colony donated a whole bunch of food. Thank you. I want to give you a shout out. Thank you so much. And so we have winter coats, hats. Even we have some women that have knitted some scarves and hats and special things for the people here, just to show them that, you know, we care about them. We're a church that just doesn't stay in the four walls of our building. We're a church that gives back to our community. Yeah, the cardboard box, I call it my cardboard condo behind me here. And we're going to snuggle up there in there, and we're going to get close to my favorite teddy bear, so to speak. and we're going to sleep there all night. We start, of course, 7 p.m. here this evening, and we're going to be ending at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning here, right on the street of Crane. You know, and I'm not afraid at all. A lot of people are really concerned about my welfare and safety, but I'm not concerned at all, because we did this last year. This is our second year doing this. So all the people in the area know us because they know us as a giving church, not something that we're putting into our own coffers and benefiting ourselves. We're not doing this to benefit ourselves. I could be doing a whole lot of other things this evening, but we're doing this to raise awareness of the homeless and to let them know that we want to experience what they experience on the street: loneliness, heartache, sometimes fearing for their own lives and their safety. So,
do you have more cardboard boxes, or just the one?
No, we have probably about a half a dozen to a dozen people that are going to be sleeping out with us tonight. Some of the Boy Scouts and Boy Scout leaders, some pastors and youth groups are going to be here helping us. And we have cardboard boxes in the back, and so as soon as they get here, they're going to make their own condominium here, cardboard condominium, that's what I call it. And so they're going to be cutting it, taping it, duct taping it, setting just like this, you know, put the holes in it so they can crawl in, have a little breathing room and things of that nature. Yeah.
Yes, Pastor, this particular part of the city, is it known for having a high number of homeless people out on the streets, this particular stretch?
I don't think it has a great high number of homeless people. Yeah. But as you know, if you read the papers and the media, there's been a lot of robberies and shootings and things that go on in this area here that we're changing. We're changing the whole tide of things. I have a saying that I teach our leadership: when you raise the water in the harbor, all the boats raise in the harbor. So I think we're impacting our community quite a bit here. And as the homeless start understanding what we're doing here, and I appreciate the media coming out and supporting us here tonight. Yeah. Once we get the word out, other homeless people will be coming up the hill and getting food and clothing and hats and gloves and just a whole bunch of love, because that's what we're here for. We're here to give back to the community.
And how many other cardboard boxes with people in them on this stretch of the sidewalk do you expect?
Well, I expect probably at least a half a dozen to a dozen people sleeping out here this evening, hopefully. I hope I'm not out here by myself, although if I am, that's quite all right too. I'm not afraid to do a loner thing, you know,
and the
by
last
myself.
Time there was many others.
Oh yeah, there were
yourself?
other people that were sleeping out here. I think we had 4 other people last year too as well. I suspect that they'll be here a little bit later. Okay. You know, when it gets colder, people kind of tend to show up more because it has a greater impact, you know.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. This year I'm entering it with my feet
first. It's length of box.
Because all you saw last year was a big old Italian buttocks. You know?
It's steam coming out.
It looks pretty warm.
Yeah. So
do you have Wi-Fi in there?
Okay. You want me to go?
Just close the door for me.
Oh, this angle is much better.
All right.
Somebody ring the doorbell?
Like I said, it looks warm in there.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's going to be great.
Get one of those plug-in heaters inside there.
No, that's cheating. We just deal with the bare bones necessity. Just a sleeping bag and
Double
box.
door faces.